Seize the moment. Engage with us, hit that like button, subscribe, and join our journey. Your support fuels our passion to create more. Together, we can shape the future.
Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their goals effortlessly while others struggle? The secret lies not in luck or inherent talent, but in something more within our control: self-discipline. It's a fundamental force that drives us towards success and fulfillment. Think about it as the inner strength that allows you to overcome obstacles, resist temptations, and make choices that lead to positive outcomes. It's the power that helps you stick to your decisions and follow through on your plans, no matter the challenges. And it's not just about achieving goals. Self-discipline also plays a significant role in our mental health, enabling us to manage stress, anxiety, and emotions more effectively. It boosts our overall well-being, fostering a sense of self-worth and confidence. Mastering self-discipline isn't an overnight process, but a journey worth embarking upon. A journey that takes you from where you are to where you've always wanted to be. The journey to mastering self-discipline begins with understanding what it truly means. So what is self-discipline? Think of it as the ability to regulate your actions, resist impulses, and persist in the face of adversity. It's not just about willpower, it's about creating a lifestyle that supports your goals. Now, you might think of motivation as a similar concept, but here's the difference. Motivation is a fleeting feeling, it comes and goes. Self-discipline, on the other hand, is a steadfast commitment. It's the engine that keeps you moving even when motivation runs dry. And how do we cultivate self-discipline? Through habits and consistency. Habits are the building blocks of self-discipline. They automate actions, reducing the need for constant decision-making. So, the more healthy habits you have, the less willpower you need. Consistency is the fuel that keeps the engine of self-discipline running. It's about showing up, day in and day out, regardless of how you feel. Self-discipline isn't about punishment or deprivation, but about making choices that lead to long-term benefits. Once you understand self-discipline, it's time to identify the areas where you lack discipline. The journey to mastering self-discipline begins with self-awareness. It's like embarking on a voyage where self-awareness is your compass. You can't chart a course if you don't know your starting point. So let's start by looking inward, identifying our weaknesses, the areas where our discipline wanes. But how do we do this? Start by observing your daily habits. Are you constantly procrastinating? Do you often give in to temptation? Do you struggle with time management? These are telltale signs of areas where discipline is lacking. Now this is where it gets tricky. When we identify our weaknesses, it's easy to fall into self-criticism. We start seeing ourselves as flawed, and that can be disheartening. But remember, this is not about beating yourself up. It's about understanding and accepting that we all have areas that need improvement. Let's take a leaf out of the Oriental wisdom book here. The ancient practice of mindfulness teaches us to observe without judgment. When you identify a weakness, don't label it as bad. Instead, see it as an opportunity for growth, a chance to become a better version of yourself. And once you've identified these areas, what next? You start working on them, one step at a time. If procrastination is your weakness, start by setting small, achievable goals. If temptation is your nemesis, practice self-control in small doses until it becomes second nature. Remember, this is a process, not a race. Be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, but with consistent effort, you'll start to see progress. Another important aspect of this journey is self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small, and learn from your setbacks, instead of dwelling on them. Encourage yourself, just like you would a close friend. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, but progress. After all, the path to mastering self-discipline is not about eliminating all weaknesses, but about growing stronger, one day at a time. With a clear understanding of your weaknesses, it's time to set your goals. Now, setting goals isn't just about scribbling down a few dreams on a piece of paper. It's about crafting a clear, measurable, and realistic roadmap for your journey towards self-improvement. Imagine setting out on a journey without a destination. You'd have no idea where you're headed, no concept of how far you've come, and no sense of accomplishment when you've arrived. This is why setting clear goals is vital. They give you a destination, a purpose, and a means to measure your progress. But let's dig a little deeper into what it means to set a clear goal. A clear goal is like a lighthouse in the fog. It's specific, it's visible, and it guides you towards your destination. It's not just, I want to be more disciplined. It's, I want to wake up at 6 a.m. every day for the next 3 months. The clearer your goal, the easier it is to stay on track. And what about measurable goals? Well, a measurable goal is one that allows you to track your progress. It's the difference between, I want to read more and I want to read 20 books this year. By making your goals measurable, you're giving yourself a way to celebrate your progress and keep your motivation high. Then there's the realistic part. It's great to aim for the stars, but your goals also need to be attainable. Setting unrealistic goals can lead to frustration and demotivation, so aim high but also keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. Now, here's where the magic happens. Clear, measurable, and realistic goals don't just provide direction, they also fuel your intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation comes from within. It's the drive to achieve something because it's personally rewarding, not because of external rewards or pressures. When your goals align with your values and interests, every step towards them feels rewarding. This boosts your motivation, making the process of self-discipline much easier. Goals give you a destination, and self-discipline is the vehicle that gets you there. So set your goals, fuel up your vehicle, and let's embark on this journey towards self-improvement together. Now that you have your goals, it's time to build habits that support them. Habits, like the ancient bamboo, grow not in a day, but through consistent nurturing and care. The process of cultivating habits is akin to sowing seeds. Initially, it may seem like nothing is happening, but with time, the first sprouts of change emerge. To make habits stick, repetition is key. Repeat the action daily, and soon it becomes second nature. But what happens when you stumble? Well, setbacks are not roadblocks but stepping stones. They reveal areas that need attention, allowing you to refine your approach. Don't let setbacks discourage you. Instead, use them as fuel to drive you forward. Consistency, the silent whisper of discipline, plays a pivotal role in habit formation. It's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. It's about choosing your long-term goals over short-term comfort, every single day. Habits are the building blocks of self-discipline. Build them wisely. To recap, mastering self-discipline is a 4-step process. The first step is understanding self-discipline itself. It's not about punishing yourself, but about guiding your actions in alignment with your values and goals. The second step is identifying your weaknesses. This isn't a process of self-criticism, but a journey of self-discovery, revealing areas where you can grow and improve. The third step, setting clear goals, is where you give direction to your journey. It's about creating a roadmap for your personal growth, with clear milestones to keep you motivated. The final step is building and maintaining habits. This is where the magic happens. It's about turning your goals into daily actions, creating patterns of behavior that bring you closer to your aspirations. Remember, patience and consistency are your greatest allies in this journey. The journey of mastering self-discipline is a marathon, not a sprint. Start small, stay consistent, and watch yourself grow into the person you aspire to be.
Thanks for watching. Please let us know which part of the video has inspired you in the comment section below. See you in the next video.